All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the NAGA Week 11 broadcast between the Richmond Rockets and the Milwaukee Bees. Should be a fun matchup. This is one of our 4 p.m. Eastern games, along with Omaha and Orlando kicking off at this hour. That should also be a fun one, too. We will take a look at the team ranks before we do get started, as we usually do. Give you guys some insight on how these teams are actually doing this year. Richmond, second in the GFC East at 5-5, minus 28 point differential, 17th total offense, 12th pass, 19th rush, 24th in defense, 24th in passing as well, and 18th against the run. Meanwhile, Milwaukee leading the JFC North at 8-2 with a positive 70 point differential. They're 20th in total offense, 15th passing offense, 22nd rush offense, 10th in total defense, 26th in pass defense, but they do host a 4th best rush defense. So we'll see how they do up against Sherwin, Crockett and company this week. Milwaukee, only a 62% chance to win. That's kind of low, considering they're an 8-2 team, although in spectate mode, they don't take into account the record, obviously, because we do, but they don't. But only a 62% chance to win. That's shocking to me. Anyway, we'll go down to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Their home fans on their feet, I'm sure. Richmond will call the toss. They pick heads. And they will lose the toss, so Milwaukee will get to begin things here at Pabst Stadium. Home of the Milwaukee Bees, Theo Klein will boot it deep. Devin Brooks on the return. Tackle made on special teams by 34, Anthony Durham, the former draft pick of Vancouver, 7th round pick in this past season's draft. Joseph Abatangelo, the Milwaukee quarterback, gonna run here on the first play, and he'll pick up 12 and a first. Abatangelo, the 95 overall, 25 years of age. Superstar Dev, a first-round pick in Season 2 out of San Diego State. One of the more impressive draft stories in recent history. Was a backup for about a year or so to Sam Rudnick. And then worked his way up to the starting role and never looked back. He's been their guy ever since. Longtime B Tony Graham on the carry. The veteran now taking a back seat to number 1 running back Devin Chapman is in the game right now. Chapman makes the tackle and is stopped by 25. That is Jermaine Buckhalter. Graham on the carry. Graham, almost had a touchdown there if he was able to break that tackle, but he did not. Devin Perkins, the 3rd string running back, getting some early action here. Good call, Perkins. Stopped after a gain of 7 by James Callahan. 2nd and 3. Handoff, Chapman. Not good enough for the first. It'll be 3rd and short. Graham stuffed there. Couldn't get past Cedric Barber. 4th down. Chris Pittinger on for the field goal. It's good. Corey Rowland on the return for Richmond as Jalen Weathers and company take the field. Former Memphis Liberty. First and 10. First play from scrimmage for the Rockets. It will be a sack on the play. It's Marshall Rocket, the defensive end. He and Quentin Bell forming a lethal 1-2 punch. 2nd and 20. Go! Weathers in trouble. Incomplete. Looking for Rowland that time. Taking a look at some injuries this week as we load up the Milwaukee chart. Kaysen Campbell, free safety for Milwaukee, is injured today. And for Richmond, they are without their top 2 corners, Robert Graham and Jordan Damon, and also defensive tackle Jameer McDonald, which is the reason why you saw Barber in there, who was originally a backup. David Pitzer on that reception, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2 as they handed out the Crockett to the outside. That should be good enough. And it isn't. Oh, they mark him short. Okay. Ray Jeter in the game. 3rd and short. They're both middle with Jeter. Good enough for the first. Jeter, a 2nd-year running back. 3rd-round pick in last year's draft out of Penn State. Empty backfield for Weathers. He will avoid the sack and go deep here for what looked like Blake Whitman. And that is incomplete. 2nd down. Crockett on the run. That one good for 8. And it'll be 3rd and short here. Go! Crockett on the give, breaks off of the tackle of Richard Littlewood, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down. Empty backfield again for Weathers, 5 receivers in the game. Hike! Weathers to throw, pass is almost picked. Second and 10. Weathers. Play action. Gets it out to Jeter. Brought down by 51, Emil Sinus. The linebacker out of Florida State, 4th-year man, Stardev. Weathers to Crockett out of the backfield. That one good enough for the 1st down. Jeter in motion to the near slot. Last play of the quarter. Pitzer on the handoff here. And that'll be stopped by Jermaine Geary. And that'll end the quarter. 3-0 Milwaukee leads, but Richmond driving here inside the red zone. 2-back set for Weathers in the gun here. Crockett and Pitzer. Go! Weathers looking. Pass is caught. Pitzer. It'll be a defensive hold, so they'll take that. Give them an automatic 1st down. At the 7 now. Set hike. Weathers play action. Has some time. Will throw it away though. Sixteenth play of the drive coming up for Richmond. Hike. Weathers will throw it away again. Just doesn't want to move in the pocket for some reason. Just likes to stand still. He's a pretty mobile quarterback, so I'm not sure why he just chooses to stand there. Third and goal. Weathers, play action, almost picked. Gotta be careful. So Theo Klein going to attempt a short one, and that is just barely good from 24. Abitangelo to the sideline. It's caught by the tight end Troy Wilkins. That's his first completion of the ball game. 2nd and 9. Go! Abitangelo. Pass is into about 4 white jerseys over there as incomplete. And by the way, the comeback routes have not been working. I definitely need to look into that for next year. It's just a known fact that it's usually either knocked away or intercepted, so yeah, just not gonna include those in playbooks next year. It's just not good. Malcolm Riley almost went right through the Milwaukee Gunners. Handoff, bracket, good for 10, and almost a first. Jeter on the give.
Strike.
That is a loose football, recovered by Marshall Lockett. And Milwaukee gets the ball here. Abitangelo with a flag down, probably an offside. Chapman on the reception. Oh, it'll be a defensive hold. Even better for Milwaukee. That'll give them an automatic first with a 37.
Go!
Toss to Chapman. 55, Callahan on the stop. 2nd and 7. Man in motion is Calvin Cloutier. Graham on the run, and Buckhalter there for the stop. Buckhalter, a 77 overall normal dev rookie, 7th round pick out of Texas A&M. But getting the start, I believe at the corner 2 spot because of all these injuries that have been happening. Remember, they're down Jordan Damon and Robert Graham. So Semi Bell, I believe, is corner number 1. I believe it goes Bell, Buckhalter, DeMarcus McBride, and then Anthony Durham as your 4 corners. Anyway, field goal by Milwaukee makes it 6-3. Weathers sacked again. This time it's Geary. 2nd sack for him today. 2nd and 18 now after that sack. Little play action. Weathers caught. David McKittrick. He's been quiet this year. Good enough for the first down.
Hike.
That's McKittrick now make it the 25th catch of the year. Came into this game with 23 catches for 290 and 3 TDs.
Hike.
Crockett stuffed there. Quentin Bell making that stop. 3rd and 11 now. Weathers, wide open man is Brandon Guthrie. Brought down by Kayvon Macklin. And that is a big play there for the Rockets. They keep going from the 33. Crockett on the run. 2nd and 4 now coming up.
Go!
Jeter on the run, not very far there. Geary getting that TFL. Williams slid second, coming in for him. 3rd and 8 coming up. Weathers to the air. Nice catch by McMillan. Had to reach behind him, almost did a full 360 there. But an amazing catch in traffic by C.J. McMillan. 1st and 10 to 17 for the Rockets. Caught McKittrick with Purvis right there to stop. Second and 8. No pass here. Incomplete. Third down, emptying out the backfield here is Weathers. Pass toward the end zone. Looked to be for McKittrick, I think complete. Another field goal here for Theo Klein. Kick is good. First and 10, Avatangelo. Pass is caught. Ricky Medlin, former longtime Vancouver Mountaineer. 8th year star dev out of Clemson. 87 overall. Avatangelo here just couldn't find his man. I believe that was Gary the Snail or Jamal Chapman, one of the two. I think it was actually Chapman. Avatangelo to Brooks. That is a catch. And it's about time he gets involved in this offense. He is one of the best receivers in the entire league. Oh, a drop there by Medlin. He was usually pretty sure-handed. 2nd and 10. Brooks in motion. Avatangelo to the outside. Caught Gary the Snail. User-created prospect. One of many in the league. And we're always looking for more, so be sure to join the Discord where you can submit that prospect form. You can be in our upcoming draft this January, and even if you don't get drafted, there is a development league where you can send your player to, so you can watch them play regardless. 2nd and goal as Chapman goes in motion. Avatangelo, end zone touchdown. There's Gary the Snail getting in. And Milwaukee has a late first half lead. End of the half, 13-6. Milwaukee with a slight lead. Quick little hydration break, and then we're back to it. Uh-oh. Good. That was concerning. Anyway, Richmond does get ball at the beginning of this half. So they will hopefully look to tie the game, and that will not do it. 2nd and 10 after that incompletion. Goal line set, 2 tight ends and the fullback in the game. They will go to the fullback, Pitzer. Good for 5. Third and 5, another goal line set here. Tight end Colton Pollock in motion. He'll go his way, and they just let him too far to the inside. That's not Colton Pollock's fault at all. Evan Rawlings on to punt. Kayvon Macklin. Short return there. Tangelo, handoff, Chapman. Good for 5. Chapman on the run. That one will pick up a first down as he gains 9. 8 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. If you like what you see so far, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and joining our Discord, link in the description. 2nd and 13. Handoff to Graham. Almost had a big gain there, but Malcolm Riley trips him up. Chapman back in the game, 3rd and 5. 4 receivers in the game, they will still run the ball, and Chapman has enough for the first. Toss play, Graham refusing to go down there. 2nd and 4, as Devin Perkins now back in the game. Tangelo to throw deep to the end zone. It's knocked away. Third and 4 coming up. Tangelo deep here. Touchdown number 2 for Gary the Snail. PAT is up and good. Roland on the return. Weathers looking to the air, almost picked. I think that was Macklin. Either Macklin or Ricketts in coverage, I think. Probably Ricketts. He plays corner. Macklin's a safety. Weathers almost picked again. He better watch out. Only 10 of 22 through the air with Weathers today. 3rd and 10 for the Rockets. Can they convert here down by 14? They can. It's McKittrick. Macklin that time on the stop. First down at the 30. Crockett right up the middle. Good for 8 yards. Crockett again on the handoff. Not very far that time. Tackled by 58 Evan Mann. 3rd and 1. They go back on the ground with Jeter, and that is not going to cut it. Jermaine Gittery with the TFL. Evan Rawlings to boot it deep to Macklin. Chapman. No gain. Call it a gain of a yard, actually, on that one. Abatangelo. Off his back foot. Incomplete. Looking for Medlin. 3rd and 9. 4 receivers in the game. Hand off. Chapman. And he'll be stopped by Riley. Well short of the first. And on to punt is Tyler Reardon. Riley to return. Stuffed by Medlin on that special teams play. 2:21 to go in the third.
Go!
Richmond down by 2 scores. Their offense has been struggling, and that is Exhibit A. They can just not get around this Milwaukee front seven. Weathers to Crockett. Knocked out of bounds by 22. That's Musa Kanta, the rookie, 3rd-round pick out of Temple. Weathers pass. Ooh, caught by Crockett there. Good enough for the first. Minute to go in the third.
Go!
Weathers swinging it out to Strickland. He will lose 3 yards. Brought down by Sinus. Last play of the quarter, perhaps. 2nd and 13. Deep shot, incomplete. Nope, so they'll run one more play here. Empty backfield again for Weathers. He likes these formations.
Go!
Part of an air raid offense. Incomplete, looking for Strickland. 2 seconds to go. And they'll punt it. Rawlings. As Richmond still searching for answers against this Milwaukee defense, who has been up to the challenge today. 20-6 as we approach quarter number 4. Handoff here with Chapman. Trying to get a block from Brooks there. Good for 9.5.
Hike!
Caught there by Chapman. Good for 10 and a first. Caught here with Chapman. Not to be confused with Chatman. 3rd and 1. Abatangelo emptying out the backfield. Wilkins in motion. To throw. Deep. Incomplete. Max Gustafson. 57. Getting a hand on that. 4th down. Reardon gonna try and pin him deep here. This is a beautiful punt, and Devin Brooks right down there to down the football at the 5. Weathers doing a shotgun here. They'll hand it off to Crockett. Not very far. Kanta 22 there for the tackle.
Hike!
2nd and 7, they'll be sacked on the play. And it's Quentin Bell. They'll push back to the 1. Surely they'll pass here, right?
Hike!
On 3rd and 13, they will. No pressure. But he throws into triple coverage, trying to hit Brandon Guthrie. Okay. Punt coming for Evan Rawlings.
Go!
As he'll boot it away. Macklin from midfield. About a 10-yard return there.
Go!
6:20 to go.
Hike!
Milwaukee up 2 scores.
Hike!
3rd and 1, they do not convert. It's Cedric Barber again with that TFL. Undrafted in Season 2. Taking over for Jameer McDonald this week. First Pittinger's kick is no good. Put it wide right. Sending a man in motion here, that's Guthrie. Crockett on the run. 23 that time, Tevin Askew on the stop. 2nd down, 6. Weathers, Hail Mary concept, caught Ray Jeter. Good for 27 and a 1st down. Could they try it again here? No, they were in the formation for it. Crockett with the catch this time. 2nd down, 2. Toss to Crockett. That is good enough for a 1st down. 11 carries for 50 today for Crockett. Ray Jeter in the game, and he'll be stuffed. It's Quentin Bell. 96 on the stop. Another undrafted player who's gone on to become a superstar of a team. Quentin Bell, literally a superstar development, 88 overall at just 25 years of age. And yes, he was undrafted in Season 2 out of Illinois. 6'5", 310 pounds. 4th and 1, Richmond going for it here with 2 minutes to go. Weathers to the end zone here, touchdown McKittrick, but I think it's too little too late. They do have all 3 timeouts, however. So I may eat my words here in a second. Kick is good, and if they're smart, they kick this away. They will. Klein doing the kicking. They will keep it in play here for Brooks. From inside the 5. Brooks, solid return there to the 25-ish. Richmond does have all 3 timeouts, but so does Milwaukee. Richmond down by 7 here in a relatively low-scoring game. Chapman on the run. Stopped by Riley. Timeout Rockets. 2nd and 8 with $1:51 to go. Chapman stuffed there by Madison. Good for 4. Brings up a 3rd down. Key stop needed here for the Rockets. Goal line set. Chapman on the run. He should have enough. He does have enough. Richmond will call timeout, and that will pretty much be it. They will kneel it out. Devin Chapman seals the game for the Bees as they move to 9-2 on the year. Richmond, meanwhile, will fall to 5-6, greatly impacting their playoff chances. And we'll take a look at the upcoming games. Finishing up right now is Omaha, Orlando. Then we have Portland, Tucson, and Sacramento, San Antonio. But for these Week 12 games, Richmond will be hosting Virginia Beach, and Milwaukee will be hosting Louisville for their last games of the year. That is it. Abbott Angelo finishing 9 of 18 for 119 yards. We'll check injuries first, like we usually do. Should be nothing, I don't think. Yep, nothing for either team, which is amazing. You see Abatangelo not that active today. McKittrick, 6 for 77. Still a pretty good rating, despite only having 9 completions. Chapman, 5.2 a carry, that's not bad. The Snail with 2 TDs. Devin Askew leading with 10 tackles. Erie forced that fumble, picked up by Lockett. And that'll be it. Injuries are checked, and we'll see you next for Portland Tucson, I believe. I believe I am scheduled to do that one. I am. So that is where you'll see me next. For now, Boss is signing off. Final score, Milwaukee 20, Richmond 13. Have a great rest of your weekend, folks. Take care.